Welcome everyone to another startup and complete car documentation. What we have here is a 2019 Nissan Versa SV. This Versa sedan is painted in the gun metallic exterior color. Has chrome door handles. On the key you have the buttons for lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic. The front door panels have storage areas with bottle holders, and it does have power windows, locks, and mirrors. It has the standard charcoal interior with cloth seat upholstery. Both front seats are manually adjusted. But now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. The Versa is Nissan's entry-level car, competing in the subcompact segment. Today, it's also one of the cheapest cars you can buy brand new. In my opinion, it packs a lot of value, being efficient, dependable, and deceptively roomy on the inside. The Versa slots in Nissan's lineup below the compact Sentra and competes with the likes of the Hyundai Accent and Kia Rio. It made its debut for the 2007 model year, and as of the 2023 model year, the Versa is now in its third generation. This 2019 model we have here represents the second generation of the Versa, which was produced in the US market from model years 2012 through 2019. Things then got a bit interesting in terms of the body styles. The first-gen Versa, made from 07 to 2012, came as both a sedan or a hatchback. Now, the second-gen Versa was sedan only, but for 2014, Nissan introduced a separate model known as the Versa Note, which was a 5-door hatchback using the same platform that had been sold internationally as simply the Nissan Note. This effectively replaced the hatchback body style of the first-gen Nissan Versa. For 2020, when the Versa entered a third generation, the Versa Note was discontinued. But anyhow, as for the second-gen Versa, the 12-19 Versa sedan, its most notable update came for 2015 in the form of a mid-cycle refresh, which gave it some updated cosmetic looks, particularly with that front fascia. Although 2019 was the second-gen Versa's last year in the US, Nissan did update the infotainment system that year and added the options of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Trimlevels for the US market 2019 model year Versa sedan included the base S, followed by S Plus, SV like we have here, and the range-topping SV Special Edition. Only one engine was offered, that being a 1.6-liter inline-4 with 109 horsepower. Two transmissions were offered, which included a 5-speed manual on base S models and a CVT automatic on all the higher trims. In the instrument cluster, we have two analog gauges, which are your tachometer and your speedometer, with your fuel and temperature gauges, and etc. being located in this digital info display. You can toggle the brightness of it here, and you can go through a couple things right here, like your odometer, trip computers, average mileage, that kind of thing, outside temp. At the time of filming, this one has 16,691 miles on it. It has a 3-spoke design, multifunctional steering wheel. There are sport grips at 10 and 2 and comfort grips all around the rest of the rim. As for controls, on this side you'll have your cruise controls. And then on this side you have your audio controls along with your voice control and Bluetooth. The steering wheel is tilt only. Your fuel door release next to the hood latch. Your traction control toggle button, aforementioned power mirror controls, climate vent for the driver. On this side is your exterior lighting stock. And on this side is your wiper stock. Going down the center of the interior, you have your central climate vents, passenger airbag indicator, hazards. Right here is your touchscreen NissanConnect infotainment system. We'll go over that more in a bit. Your simple single zone climate controls are all right here. You have a 12-volt power outlet along with a USB-A port and an aux port. 2 cup holders just ahead of the shifter. Putting it in reverse does reveal a backup camera with stationary guidance lines. This button toggles on or off your overdrive. The parking brake is hand operated. Another 12-volt power outlet, a little bit of storage, cup holders. And the driver's seat does get an armrest. Giant glove box, especially for being a subcompact car. Both Sunvisors do have vanity mirrors and extensions. Manually dimming rear view, and your overhead lighting. The front passenger and rear passengers do get grab handles. And here is a quick look at that NissanConnect infotainment system. It's a touchscreen, but then you got some physical controls on here. Your volume power knob, seat track, and then some shortcuts. Your radio sources are AM, FM, and then you also have Bluetooth audio streaming. Aux. Then you have your phone, connections, and then just your settings. Clock settings, sound settings. Change the settings of your camera. But other than that, there's really not much of this system. Very simple system for a very simple car. But now we'll go ahead and roll down the driver's window and take a look at the engine bay. The driver's window is automatic down. This SV comes with the standard 15-inch steel rims with hubcaps. The Versa gets its power from a 1.6-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 engine. It has an aluminum block and head along with dual overhead camshaft, 4 valves per cylinder, and variable valve timing. Horsepower is rated at a humble 109 at 6,000 RPM, while torque is rated at 107 pound-feet at 4,400 RPM. That power is sent to the front wheels of the Versa SV via an Xtronic continuously variable automatic transmission with a low-gear mode. Running on regular unleaded with a 10.8-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates for a CVT-equipped Versa are 31 mpg in the city and 39 mpg on the highway. It has a McPherson strut front suspension and a torsion beam rear suspension. Stopping the Versa are front ventilated disc brakes and rear drum brakes. Curb weight for this one is roughly 2,500 pounds. 60/40 split folding rear seats. The front passenger seat does have a mat pocket on the back. Rear passengers do get 2 cup holders. And as for what space is like in the back of this car, I am very shocked because I'm about 6'1", and I put the driver's seat in a comfortable driving position for myself, and well, I have more leg room and foot room than a subcompact car has any business offering. Headroom is also good too. I mean, I remember this being a standout when this generation of Versa came out in 2012, the sedan. But still, how you can get a subcompact car, not even a compact, and have such a relatively roomy and comfortable back seat, that's just crazy. The trunk of the Versa sedan offers 14.9 cubic feet of space. The back seats can also be folded down to allow for more space. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2019 Nissan Versa. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.